everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I'm making pilau rice. On the continent of Africa, different people call it different things. They might call it jollof rice, they might call it most of them will call it jollof rice. Nigerian jollof rice, Ghanaian jollof rice, Tanzanian jollof rice, pilau, but all it is rice that's seasoned. We love this rice in Burundi. We eat it in different parties, different events, but I have 3 different ways of making it, but I'm just gonna show you like one of the simple ways I make it so that you can make it for your family. Now, I'm gonna show you the simple ingredients, and then I'm gonna go to the steps and how to do it and the different versions that you can do it. I'm gonna make it the brown one, the one that looks like reddish, brownish. It's very delicious. It has a lot of aromas in it. I'm not gonna talk too much, but welcome to my kitchen. Let's do this. Obviously, the main ingredient is rice, and rice is very important. You have to pick the right type of rice, okay? Your rice have to be the rice that has an aroma, okay? Usually, people use jasmine or basmati. I love jasmine. The smell of jasmine rice is just perfect for me. I love it. I just rinse it a little bit, but the aroma stays there, so I love it, okay? So let me show you the type of rice I get. That's a little heavy, but this right here, jasmine rice from Costco. Next, ginger. Ginger, it makes the rice smells really nice, but it's very healthy as well. So I throw in a lot of ginger. The amount, I really eyeball it, okay? And a lot of things, you know, Africans, how we do it, we eyeball everything when we're cooking. But like this amount wouldn't be so bad if you were blending it. If you put it in a blender, this amount is good for feeding 5 people. Alternatively, if you don't have the fresh ginger, and if you're rushing and you just want to do quick, you don't have time to peel it, you don't have time to blend it, my alternative to go to is the ginger paste. This ginger paste is the best. It's straightforward. When I look at the ingredients, I like it because there's not a lot of preservatives in it. Basically what they're saying is 70% ginger, and it has sunflower seed oil, organic extract of olive oil, refined salt, organic lemon juice concentrate. Those things are okay with me. Next, you have to have your garlic. Garlic. You gotta have a lot of garlic, okay? Usually for a meal of 5, 1 is okay, 1.5 is perfect. But if you don't like a lot of garlic, fine. Just get at least one whole clove of garlic. Alternatively, if you don't have time for cutting up garlic, smashing it, and doing all that with it, you know how we are, mommies. We are so busy. I have your alternative as well. Garlic paste. It's simple, same thing. 67% garlic, organic sunflower oil, unrefined salt, organic extract virgin olive oil. All those ingredients, I'm cool with it. That's why this little guy is a little bit expensive, because they don't put a lot of preservatives in it, or all that stuff to, you know, make it bulky and make it heavy. So straightforward. You can put this in a meal of 5. I might put half of it, you know, in a meal of 5 people. Boom. Good old Mother Nature made onion. Chop. Now the next one after onions is masala seasoning. Pilau masala, okay? I got it last year when I went for work in Kampala in Uganda, and so I got a bunch. I got pilau masala, tea masala, fish masala, stew masala. They just are so good when it comes to rice. So some masala seasoning are seedy, like this one is actual seeds. Okay, see that? It's actual seed. So you might have to boil that and use the water for your rice. But when you're in a rush, you got the gram masala that's already blended. So I use this one. I use it a lot, so it's almost out, but you can see it's powder. It's in a powder form. So next one, I usually like to add a little bit of black pepper. Simple black pepper. Your next ingredient, which is very important, is oil. Now oil for pilau, jollof rice, you really need to use healthy oil because this kind of rice requires a lot of oil, and you want to use the healthy kind because you don't want to put all those vegetable oils that have nothing to do with vegetables, and it's not good for your heart. It's just not good. I mean, you try to just spend a little bit more to get a better quality oil. In my house, there are like to-go-to oils. I usually use avocado oil. That's my number one to go to. Several years ago, I just stopped buying all the vegetable oils. I go number one to avocado oil. I ran out, so I'm gonna use olive oil. Okay, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, sunflower seed oil. Those 4 oils are my to go to. Anything else, vegetable, canola, and all that, I don't do. Now, as I said earlier, because you want your rice to be a little bit brown, you want something to color it. The masala is just not gonna color it as brown, as deep brown as you want it. Beet juice, I use beet in my salad, so what I do is, if I get canned beet, I'll just use beet, the juice that comes in it, so that it's a little bit more brown or reddish. Okay, so that's my beet right here. I use the beet for salads or whatever I want to use it for. Eat it. My kids can just eat it like that sometimes. But the water, the juice in it is what I use. And I'll show you that. And of course you can add salt. You know, salt of course makes food delicious. So I didn't put salt here, but I might add some salt at the end. So I'm going to do for 5 people, as I said, I'm going to do 5 cups. Okay, 5 cups for 5 people. 3 people, 3 cups. 2 people, 2 cups. So it's a full cup. Okay. Now I'm gonna start adding my seasoning, as I said, because it's starting to kind of burn up a little bit, but I want it to be really soft. So I'm gonna put the powder form masala. Okay, the powder form masala that I told you about. This one is the powder one. It's running out, but this should be enough for my meal today. I'm gonna put that in there, all of it in there. Okay, as you can see, it's not really that much. Usually that's about 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon was left. That's why I'm so glad that I have the one that I'm gonna boil, because that wouldn't have been enough for a meal of 5. So that's 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna mix that up. Again, there's garlic in there, but I'm gonna add a little bit more of the garlic and the ginger. I'm gonna put a little bit more of my secret weapon, because I just want it to be a little bit more. So I hadn't put any ginger, the fresh ginger that I told you about. This one I didn't use it, I just didn't have time to chop that up. So I'm gonna use a lot of this. I'm gonna use like maybe like 2 tablespoons, okay? 2 tablespoons of ginger. Okay. The reason why you have your seasoning stir frying is because you really want all the flavors to really come together and to really be like delicious. And so you have to kind of stir fry the onions, the garlic, the ginger, the cardamom, the nutmeg, the clove, all those robust flavors, the cinnamon, everything just gotta cook in the same pot, stir frying it. I'm going to now boil my masala seasoning that's coarse, okay? The one that's kind of like seedy, the natural, straight up, not grounded type. This is going to be boiled, okay? And it needs at least a good 5 to 7 minutes of boiling on high so that the flavor can really come out into the water. So when it goes into the rice, it's just spectacular. So this is the pilau masala. Still boiling. I'm gonna put a little bit of water just to have it boil without having to stick to the pot. Doesn't really stick. These pots don't really stick, but the seasoning can start to kind of brown up a little bit and maybe stick even a little bit, but it doesn't burn. Just a little bit of water. Now, while my rice is still stirring, I'm gonna open my can of beet juice that's going to color my rice and make it more brown or more red, okay? So the rice is still stir frying. You wanna stir fry the rice to where it becomes a little bit crunchy. Not too crunchy, but just enough crunchy so that your rice doesn't get soggy. That's the reason why you stir frying it. Sometimes if I feel like my seasoning aren't strong enough already at this level, I might add something. I might decide, I think I'm gonna add some garlic. I think I'm gonna add some ginger. Or I think I might wanna add a little bit more black pepper. So sometimes you just have to, as you go, you're smelling your rice, you're just putting some love in it. Just smell it as you go and really feel it and just sense it as you go. Because sometimes you really wanna be like really bold and you want it to be like, you know, exactly the way you want it. I might even taste it and see, salt is enough or not. So I'm gonna put this one is the beet juice. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit because I don't want my rice to be all soggy. So that's one. Then I'm gonna put 4 so that it could be 5. Maybe I might put a little bit more, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll put a little extra because I didn't really, some of them were not full cups. I'm gonna let it boil for about 2 minutes and then I'm gonna add more water, okay? I didn't tell you about that earlier, but you put the first set of water, 5 or 6 cups, and you let it simmer for a little bit. That's a trick my brother Alan told me if you want it to be more fluffy. So usually I would just cover it with my foil paper and let it cook. No, I'm just gonna let it cook for about 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna add more water. Where's my cover? Here. Now you open it back up and you put an extra set of water. 1, 2, I'll say about 3. I'll keep it at 3. Okay, so far we have about 8 cups. And you want to stir it so that it doesn't stick on the bottom, because it's still cooking very fast. See how it's like that? I'm gonna bring my foil paper. I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna put holes in it, so that it can breathe a little bit. Otherwise your rice will burn and it won't be cooked. So just a little bit of holes for the steam to come up a little bit. And you put it on low, not medium or high, just low. Let it cook slowly for about 7 minutes. Fine. I think the rice is ready. Ooh, it smells so good. See? Look at that. I can definitely taste that garlic, that ginger. I think I'm gonna go up a little bit on the salt, but it's perfect. Yeah. So let's put it on the plate, dress it up for the family, especially the hubby. He loves rice. So let's do it. I usually put some celery leaves on it. It's really bold, it's really delicious, and makes it smell really good. When you're eating it, your mouth smells good, and so I'm going to show you how to do it. Here I just have some fresh celery. I'm gonna put it right on top of my rice to make it smell beautiful. I'm gonna rinse it and just chop it up. It's gonna go right on top of my rice, make it look beautiful, smell nice. That's about it, guys. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.